Hey everyone, excuse me. Welcome to Lady Crafts a Lot 83 podcast. As you know, I'm your host. We're gonna knit, we're gonna crochet, we're gonna make stitch markers. We might get into dyeing yarns. We might make project bags. Let's see how that goes. Uh, Sorry I've been MIA for the past few weeks. I had a loss and my great grandmother passed away, so I haven't really recouped from that. I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly but surely. She passed away on the 29th of December, and on my twin's birthday, December 31st, we buried her, which was very difficult. Still not used to the fact that she's not around yet, but sorry for the absentee. If you guys know, I have an Instagram, which I'm very active on due to my phone access, which is quicker. I have a Facebook for Lady Crafts a Lot 83. My Instagram is Lady Crafts a Lot 83 with the dash in the bottom. Beauty Guru 83. I also have Twitter, which is Beauty Guru 83. And now I have a blogger, which is ladycraftsalot.blogspot.com. So you guys can check it out and let me know what you like and see how it is. So a lot has been going on. I have been dealing with my grandma's loss, as well as I've been sick lately. I've had asthma for quite a while, and I've had some stomach issues too, which this past weekend I was gonna record, but it was bad. It was real bad, like real bad. And so I've still been knitting, even though all these things have happened. So I like the fact that I picked up on knitting, and I've been knitting for a year and a couple of months now. I've been crocheting for like 10 or more, even though whatever I was crocheting in the beginning didn't make no sense, even though everybody was telling me, oh, how pretty. But we all know that in the beginning, Lord have mercy, what was we making? So yeah, so that happened January 17th. There was an event, a big event, which I've never been to. It's called Vogue Knitting Live. I went with my son, of course, that's my baby. We had a great time. It was kind of overwhelming, being that it was my first time there. So, it was just wow. But it was beautiful. They had the show where they had modeling designers, knits and crochet items, which were gorgeous. I did some stash acquisition, stash enhancement. There are plenty of that. But anywho, so I'm sorry for not being around, but my grandma's loss has been taking a toll on me, and I've been sick as well, so that's why I haven't been around. Hope you guys can excuse me, and I'm trying to see what day is better for me to podcast. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it weekly or bi-weekly, but I'll let you guys know. Check out my Instagram, my Facebook, and my blog, of course, because that's where I'll be posting show notes and then some. I cannot promise show notes all the time, but I'll try. We'll try. We'll see what happens. This is a crafting channel where I like to try many things, and I like feedbacks from you guys, so I would like to know, what do you guys like? What do you guys would like me to talk about? Um, things like that, just to make it more fun and open. I have some finished objects. I have FOs. I have those two hats you see there. Those are my Evel Knievel hats for my twins. I finished those not so long ago. And I recently finished this. It's like ear warmer headband type thing. I call it the Juicy Fruit. This is a Bernat yarn. Super Savers in Sedona Sunset. The yarn is right here. I call it a finished object because I finished it, even though I have to weave in the ends. So this is a finished object, right? What do you guys think? Finished object. And this is the yarn, Bernat Super Saver. And that's the color, which they're so pretty. And that's the name of the yarn. And this is a sold item. There's a lady where I live who ordered 2 ear warmers headband type thing, and she didn't mind whatever. She told me to knit her 2, and she didn't mind what color or what yarn base I used, so I figured that would be nice. So I sold them to her for $10 a piece. I think they're so cute. This would be a pretty hat for a little girl. So I sold 2 of these, but not the same exact one. I have to start the next one. I also started this one yesterday, January 27, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it today? Today is January 27. Sorry. I started this yesterday, January 26, and I just finished a couple of minutes ago. Excuse my nails, they're horrible. Yeah, so there goes those 3 finished objects. Now let's go to whips. So this is my Tom Bin bag. Let's see, I'm not sure I started these. I don't think I did. Nope, I haven't started this, but this will be new in my needles. This is Cascade Heritage Print, 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, Heritage Print denim. And this is not a stash enhancement. I had this in my stash. This is a stash buster because I want to make me a socket hat out of this yarn. Which, by the way, I am obsessed with Cascade Heritage Print yarn, which is the socks base. I am obsessed with them. I like to make socket hats. As you can see, my girls have one each there. I've made some for my mom. I've made some for my son. So yeah. Okay. Another stash. Another stash. Ha! Another whip. I have mercy. I have to get back to the girls. So I am currently knitting the Handbrake Cow by the Bakery Bear, Brioni Bears in Ravelry. I believe this pattern is to, it's $1. It's a pay-for pattern. But I believe this pattern is for, I think they donate to a cancer group or something like that. I know it has to do with some type of donation. And so I jumped on the wagon. It's a pay-for pattern, so I can't show you the pay-for pattern. But I could show you this beautiful yarn right here. It has some purples, greens, dark greens, light blues. It's very gorgeous, see? And so I am knitting these on Haya US size 9, 5.5 millimeter, 24-inch circulars. And it always comes with a stitch marker. Or a progress keeper as well. So this is what it's looking like so far. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's kind of like slanting, swirling on the sides or something like that. It's supposed to have that type of pattern. And doing good so far. It's a mindless knitting, so this is awesome to watch your shows. Or to watch your soap operas like me. I watch soap operas. I watch my Spanish ones. So yeah, so there goes one whip, and I just showed you one upcoming whip, and I put the pattern in there before. I'd be lost monkey like, no, where is my pattern? So now I'm gonna show you two more whips. Sorry I'm reaching down, but I have to. So in this bag, which I love my project bags, by the way. And I like colorful project bags as well. So in this bag, I am currently designing my own socks pattern for the first time. And so yeah, so my socks pattern is called Funky Bumpy Ride Socks, because it has a nice texture on the on the body of the sock. You know, below the cuff, below the ribbon. Yeah. So anyways, so yeah, it has a nice texture. It's a pearl and knit pattern. It's very easy, it's very fast. Right now I'm up to the heel of one of them. I knit my socks on DPNs. I tried Magic Loop, but it's not working. It's not working at all with me. Like, I can't do it. So I am knitting these on Patons Kroy socks, 4-ply. Okay, and the color Flax. Yeah, and the color Flax. And these are my DPN holders, which I purchased them on Etsy. I might make them as well, depends. I personally think I should have knit these. Well, this pattern that I created, I should have knit them on a bright color yarn. Maybe it would show better. I'm not sure you guys can see it, but you can see the texture. But if you see it in person, it's pretty cool. Like, I would knit a hat out of this weird pattern I made. As you can see, I'm on the heel flap on this one. And these are my Knit Picks needles, which I love. These are the 5-inch ones. I usually use the 6-inch ones, but you know, the 5-inch is not so bad. It's not bad at all, if you guys can go in this. So yeah, the 5-inch is not that bad, but I prefer 6-inch needles, DPNs, because you have more room to breathe and you're not that worried that you might drop the stitch or so. So yeah, so I am knitting them basically 2 at a time, but on DPNs, as you can see, and they both have the green stitch marker lockers and 2 different DPN holders. So yeah, so I've been enjoying this, creating my own pattern. So you know, that's a good thing, you know? Something new. I'm creating my own pattern. I'm trying to do a color work pattern, even though I've never done stranded, or I've never done color work practically, but I'm gonna try, and the pattern is cute. And so yeah, so the next project I'm working on, it's in this beautiful bag. I love this because you can put it in your arm and just knit and go. And plus you can zip it down a bit and your yarn could come out from there. And this bag is from Jolly and Nonsense, follyandnonsense.com. But this is Etsy. Put this on Etsy. So yeah, so right now in Ravelry and YouTube, there is a new knit along. It's called Atwood Cow by Hugh Loco, which I love her podcast. She is so nice, so right and then some. And she even teaches you how to make your own project bags and your Notion bags, and she also teaches you how to dye yarn. And Andrea Sue Knits also teaches you how to dye yarn, which I will be trying and see how that goes. So I am currently knitting these in Haya Haya US size 2, 2.75 millimeter and 40-inch cables. Oops, sorry. There you go. The yarn I am currently using for this project is called Wool Silk Lace Hand Dyeing Yarn and Fleece Sock Yarn in the color Effect of Butterfly. It is 70% superwash merino wool, 30% polyamide, 420 m, 100 grams, which is 459 yards. So that's the yarn label and some scribbles I did. Show you the yarn. And this is a paid for pattern at Ravelry, but it's such a mindless project. It's just, you don't understand. I'm obsessed. Like, so this is the yarn. This is the yarn I'm currently using, which is gorgeous. And yes, this is a stash acquisition. I bought this on Etsy as well. So now I'm gonna show you what how the outwear show is coming along. And this is what I have so far. You see the little rib here? It's so beautifully made. I love the colors. And I'm a chicken to try out new things. And let's see if I can get it closer. Yeah, so I'm a chicken to try new things, so I've always thought that I couldn't knit a shawl. But Yuloko is such a welcoming, beautiful person, and I don't know, she just makes you feel like you can knit anything. And her pattern is easy. It has a lace edging, which that's the part I'm afraid of, because I try lace and I suck. Like, there's this particular wrap that I wanted to knit, and it was all lace, and I ripped it out like 20 times until I gave up. I frogged it, and it was in a beautiful red, and I had to frog it. It was Heartland by Lion Run in a red. It looks red. I don't remember the color. Maybe it was brick, but I had to frog it because I couldn't deal with that crap anymore. So yeah, so those are my whips. These three are my finished objects. Where are we up to? So yeah, so as you can see, even though I've been stressed out and I've been missing my grandma and I've been sick, I've been knitting, which is weird, but no, it's not weird. It works. It helps me cope with stress and some depression problems I have. And, you know, with the run around with the kids and whatnot, because I have twin girls whose names are Ashley and Ariana, and they are artistic, so my hands are like full. My son is 13, and now he's acting like he thinks he's grown, so I gotta nip it in the butt sometimes. The attitude is annoying, and so yeah, some issues with the apartment that I'm going through. But as far as that, so far I am okay. I'm feeling better now. I will be tuning in more. I will be posting in my Facebook more often. I have some stash enhancements to show you guys. Sorry the energy is not like up there, but you know, I'm trying. And it is early in the morning. It really is 8:14. See, it's 8:14. So yeah, so okay, in the mail I received these two boxes. Okay. These two boxes are from Signature Needle Arts. So I purchased 2 needles, 2 DPNs of that. I really would like to collect I want to collect them all as well as the circulars. So I order 2 DPNs, right? See, this is the box it comes in. And so yeah, so I ordered 2 of these lovely, and they come wrapped in this blue tissue, which is real nice. And they have the card, which is cute because it also has the US and the millimeters for the needles, for the singles, for the DPNs, and for the circulars, and the different type of circulars, and you can actually mark it as you buy them. So yeah, so that's a good thing. And then it also comes with a warning, so I call it the ouch. Because you gotta be careful with signature art needles, especially if you get the stiletto ones, which is the ones that I purchased in DPN. Then it comes with the signature needle art. See us in person at these upcoming trade shows: Stitches West, February 18, 21, 2016, Santa Clara Convention Center, Hyatt Regency Hotel, Santa Clara, California, I believe. And then DFW Fiverr Fest, April 1 through 3rd in Irving Convention Center in Texas. Then they have Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival, May 7 and 8, 2016, Howard Country Fairground, West Friendship, ND. And it comes in this red packaging here. If you guys want me to link these things in my blog, let me know and I'll gladly do so. Then it also comes with the packing slip, which tells you the address to signature needles, which they are in Wisconsin, by the way. It has my name on it, which says Lady Crafts 83. Awesome. So I purchased the DPN size US 1, which is a 2.25 mm, and they are green, which every size has a color, which is awesome. So they come in these little signature needle art tubes, DPN holders. Yeah, so these are the green ones, and kind of funny to open a little bit. Maybe I should have opened them right. That's okay. So I'm obsessed, and this is what they look like. And they really are pointy, like pointy. And it's cute. I like the fact that they have the size and the millimeter on the needles imprinted, which is so cute. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's imprinted there. And I got 4 because I always knit in 3 DPNs, and then I've never had to use the 5th needle, so I've always used 4 to knit my socks. So I bought those to give it a go. And then the second ones I bought, the DPN size is 2.5 millimeter in purple, and these are 6-inch stiletto DPNs, and it also comes in little too, and I love purple, so yeah. So you know that was a go because I love purple. And there's stilettos as well. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, so there they go. Very pointy actually. And can't wait to knit socks with these to see how they work, you know. I want to knit a lot of socks. Right now I'm designing a pair of socks, so that's taking a little bit of time. But being that I'm already done with the cuff, it's okay. So let me know if you want me to put the signature needle art, see us in person at the upcoming trade shows. If you want me to link these things in my blog. If you want me to take a picture of the card and with the US and the millimeter needles and stuff. And like that, you know, you can mark it as you buy them. You can keep track. Remember, ouch, the stilettos are very pointy, so they just warn you, so like that you don't stab yourself. I'm a very, very, very stubborn person, as well as I have a habit of, I'm always bumping into stuff. So that doesn't mean I'm stubborn, right? Of course not. So now we're going to get into more stash acquisitions. I hope you guys are okay with this. It's a long video. So yeah. Oh, I received something on the mail as well. So one more mail thing. And these are mini SKUs. These are by Evil Enabler Fiber Arts on Etsy. Isn't it cute? Cute label. It's so pretty. So yeah, and these mini skeins were 12 bucks. Yeah, these mini skeins were 12 bucks. And Evil Enabler Fiber Arts mini skein, 20 yards each, minimum estimate total weight 50 grams. So okay, so this is what that looks like right there. I love the little doll. And these are the mini skeins. Aren't they so cute? This is for my sock blanket, my memory blanket, cozy blanket. Everybody has beautiful names for it. I might call it my funky, colorful memory blanket. Which, by the way, let me write that down before I forget. So yeah, I said funky memories blanket. Okay, so that will be the name for my blanket. I don't have it with me right now. I mean, I can get up and get it, but we'll leave that for the next podcast, which will be soon. I have a lot of stash acquisitions, so I'm going to show you some, and then I might show you others another time. And then it was so pretty because she wrote, "Thank you from Evil Enabler Fiber Arts." And then she sent me another mini skein, which is awesome. Right? That's wonderful. So she sent this candy. That candy. And look how pretty this mini skein is. You see that? It's gorgeous. I love purples. I love purples. And I think it's gorgeous. So that's one freebie that she sent me. And I don't know if you guys want me to open these, or if you prefer me to take pictures and post it on my Facebook and Instagram or so. But if you can see the colors, they're all pretty. This minty green and blue, the purpley pink, and then this one right here. Can't see the color that well, but it's a blue with some pinks and red and gray. And this one looks like a game, like a football or a basketball team. It's like a burnt red with orange. This one is black with yellow. This one is blues and purples, like a bluish green. And then this one down here is not, it's not purple like it's showing. It's actually blue and white. This one is so cute. This one is blues and greens and grays, and yeah, that's what that is. This one is gorgeous. This one is gray and red. This one is blue and like an orangey yellow. So yeah, so pretty. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, the 12. And the freebie as well. So that's gonna be fun to add in my blanket soon, I guess, hopefully. Next stash acquisition. So yeah, so at Vogue Knitting Live, I was so excited to go. I've heard of this event. I heard about this event at Lion Brand because I go to lionbrand.com and I go to 14th Street. That's where they're located. And it's a very welcoming place. That's where I go every other or every Tuesday. and I sit in the back and I conversate with other people that come there. You know, the staffs are wonderful. They're amazing people. And you know, you can sit in the back and knit and crochet or whatever craft you're doing. Or if you need help, you can go Tuesday for crochet, because that's when the crochet doctor is there. And Wednesday you can go for the knitting doctor, which she helps you if you made a mistake or if you lost or anything, or you lost your count, or you don't know, you know, for people that do the colorful work, sweaters and stuff like that, and you're kind of lost, you don't know where you're up to in the pattern or whatever the case is, they help you with that as well. So yeah, so Vogue Knitting Life, I heard about this event by Verna and Pat. Those are two wonderful people I met at Lion Brand who has taught me how to knit and who challenged me a lot. By the way, that's the noise of the chair, it's not me, guys. So yeah, so I went to Vogue Knitting and I went to the marketplace. I did not stay in because I live in New York City. So, and the event was on 42nd Street or 45th, but it was in Times Square. So what's the point of me staying at the hotel for 2 or 3 nights if I live in the Bronx? So I can just take the train to 42nd Street and boom. The event was in the Marriott Marquez Hotel and it was awesome. It was amazing. So the stash acquisitions that I'm going to show you guys is from the marketplace. So I went to the Arnie's & Co. Needlepoint and Knitting. As this bag, which is awesome. You can use it as a project bag. But in this bag, I've been eyeing these because there's a lot of wonderful podcasters who have these needles, right? So I've been dreading to buy them, and I've been seeing them and like, it's okay. Maybe another time. Nah, I got some needles at home. I have plenty. But when I went to the event, I couldn't wait no more. And I've been waiting to do the podcast, so I haven't opened this. And I've been itching to open this. And these are the Marbles Knitter's Pride Marbles Interchangeable Deluxe Set. So, in the event, this was 98 bucks. As you can see right here, 98 bucks. And the wonderful lady that was selling these items, she told me something that made my life heaven. Because I don't know if I've told you guys, but Knit Picks needles are my favorite. And so yeah, so Knit Picks are my favorite needles. So I love the metal ones. I have the rainbow ones, the wood ones. I love them too, but I love my metal ones. And I love the cables. Like, they've never broken on me. I'm not saying that they never will, but so far I've had my needles for quite a while and they haven't broke on me, so that's cool. So anyways, back to the Knitter's Pride Marbles Interchangeable Deluxe Set. So it says pack content: 9 knitting needle tips, US size 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.5, and 11. Metric sizes for all you people that knows the sizes by metrics. Meter metrics? Correct. Metric sizes. I was right. 3.5, 3.75, 4.0, 4.5, 5.0, 5.5, 6.0, 6.5, 8.0. So you have 4 cords, 24 inch, 60 centimeters, 2 32 inch, 80 centimeters, and 1 40 inch, 100 centimeters. Accessories: 1 set of cord connectors, 8 end caps, and 4 cord keys. And their the cables are color coded cords, so it's depending on the color is the size. So the green one is a 24 inch, the orangey one is 32 inch, and I believe the other one is pink or red, is 40 inch. So yeah, I will be posting pictures online if you guys want to see. So now that they're out of the plastic, you can see them better here. And if you don't want the glare, There you go. Aren't they gorgeous? I love purple. Aren't they gorgeous? So yeah, so these are the needles and they come by colors, as you can see. This one just have orange, so I guess that's the difference between these two, and plus the sizes. And they're beautiful. Okay, this is cute. In the back, they have the zipper compartment where they have the cords. So it's a yellow, a red, and an orange. Let's see what's in here. So yeah, this podcast might be long because of the simple fact that I have not been on for quite a while. So, you know, bear with me. I'm showing you good stuff. So yeah, these are the ones I guess that you can make them bigger. You know, like you could connect two cables or so to extend it, I believe. And then in this packages here, which I will take out. So you have the keys to tighten the cables when you connect them to the needles, and then you have these stoppers that if you need to use the needles on something else, being that now you can use Knit Picks cords with the needle tips. So if you're using these cords, for instance, you can put them on hold with these black caps on the ends, like you know, you screw them and your project won't unravel or anything of that nature. So it comes with 4 of these. It comes with 4, and it comes with 4 of the keys to tighten up the needles. So overall, these are gorgeous. Like, I love the cables. I like the fact that they're by color, so you would know what cable is what inch or whatever the case might be. So that's an awesome deal. And for the price I paid, I think this was a piece of cake. Like, this was a bargain. And I can't wait to use them, actually. I have one project that I'm dying to use them on, and I believe it's a sweater, another sweater that I want to knit on. And being that there is a 40-inch cable, I might be able to do that with this. So yeah, there goes that. So I'm gonna add that back in here, in the bag that they so kindly put the stuff that you buy. Okay, the next stop I did was, sorry for the crinkling, I went to the Knitty City booth where they gave me this bag, which is awesome. Awesome for the summer, actually. And this is Knitty City, by the way, if I didn't mention it. This is another yarn store where I go to some of their events and we have a good time. So I'm into speckly yarn, and I purchased 2 Madeline Tosh hand dye yarns in the found pottery color, and it's gorgeous, you guys. Like, look at this. You see how pretty this is? It has pinks, blue, black, yellows, purples, reds. I mean, and I purchased 2 of these, by the way. So yeah, sorry, so clumsy today. Well, I'm always clumsy. That is like accurate to color right there, guys. So I purchased 2 of these, and these are 100% superwash merino wool, fingering weight, 120 yards, 384 meters. So yeah, they're gorgeous. So that's stash acquisition, baby. I can't sing for the love of God. Just stop. So yeah, as you can see, some people be lying. I went to Vogue Knitting Life, and this is the bag I purchased for 20 bucks there, which is amazing because that's what it's carrying. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So it's a big stash acquisition. I'm gonna be leaning this way to get the stuff. So yeah, so I went to Dragonfly Fibers. I've heard so much about them. I mean, everybody loves them, and they were running out of stuff pretty quick. Lucky thing is, as soon as they opened the market, I ran in there. I got my marble needles because I was obsessed with them, and I had to have them. Excuse me. And then I went to Dragonfly Fibers, the color of happiness. And I got their Pixie Base